is focused, it's not one of those broad general
Yes.
vision statements that you go, yeah, okay, everybody says that.
Everyone likes
We
that.
want them to get better.
There's some
You
goals,
know?
there's some goals in there,
Yeah,
in that for us that we could, so we can revisit that, say, hey, are we, during our discussion, when we have our discussion, we have something, does it tie to this? That kind of will help us to stay on topic or stay in focus too, because we can talk about many things, but again, we want all our discussion to be geared towards this.
absolutely.
Well, I like it because then this is making it so that, yes, there is a requirement of the teachers to be working on this, but with that inclusion of personal goals, we're also giving ownership to the students.
That's right.
I like
Yeah.
that. And what you said was good, where we need to just kind of have a quick thing with all of them, they can write down their own personal goals. This is what your scores are, this is what
Right.
what do you wanna do?
What are we doing here?
Hold on, let me just
When
type
you
this out.
brought up when you had that conversation, do you use their Lexile from Achieve, or would you use their FSA?
I think I wanna show them everything.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go through and give them a sheet, a breakdown of where they are on everything, and just say, this is where you are, this is where you need to be, what steps do you wanna take this year?
That's so good to do in January too.
It is a
As
good
soon as
time
they
to
come
do
back
it.
and just let them,
And
You
right now
know?
they're about to face
Because at the beginning of the year, it's a
Yeah.
little too early.
but now that they're in the middle, I mean, they've been with us for half the year,
Mhm.
right? They know how we teach, we know how they learn at this point, where do you want to go from here? The ball's in your court at this point, where do you wanna go?
Well, I used to do, I did it my first year, and I don't know why I ever picked it up again, I don't know why I stopped, but it was like, they each had like a little data folder they had to keep. I think it said data or just there, a data folder they had to keep, and there's one for each quarter, and it said, what's your goal, where are you right now on your data? And they had to write, I would not fill it in for them, they had to look it up and do it, because then they were definitely taking ownership. And so I saw some success with that, but then I also saw the other day, I did a Socratic seminar, I know this don't seem related. But we started with, here's the rubric, and this is how you're gonna be judged. Make a goal based off of how you're gonna be judged, and to watch them say, I wanna be able to increase my body language throughout the Socratic seminar, and then reflect on it and say, I didn't meet that goal because I was on my phone, or I didn't meet that because I
That's
never looked up.
That's smart.
I like the idea of having them do it, so my thinking is, I'm gonna make a sheet with all the things in there they have to find, because I don't think they even know how to access, where to find any of this information. And I think they can, when they go to Focus and they go to the test assessment, they should be able to find it,
Thank
so we can leave that all blank and have them go in and find their Lexile level on Achieve, find their FSA score, find out what their level was and compare it to whether they were gonna be a 1 or a 2.
Right.
All the things that we do, but let them do it on their own. I love that idea.
All right, thank y'all very much. All right, so we have our vision statement, so next steps, what's going forward. So what we're gonna do, over break, I will pull some of those PM scores from the mid-year, and we'll start looking at, so we'll meet again, and the plan is to meet on, not a whole group, but we're gonna try to meet on a Wednesday that maybe, you all do department, try not to take you away from content,
This is our department, this is our PLC right here, just, he's added to it.
Well, and it could be, again,
It really is.
I just want, it could be, I just wanna make sure
It
that.
really is.
too.
It already is, actually.
Okay, I'm gonna let you all, if y'all wanna have that with your colleagues, or I don't know how that works, because I don't know how it's set up. That is okay with me, y'all just kind of let me know, because I don't wanna, take y'all from something previous.
That's like
you all
I
have been
said.
doing, Okay.
Except for, so he's the only one that has to go make sure it's okay with them, that he comes.
Oh, so y'all already
We're
meet.
already
They're all
in.
This is
it.
all on PLC. This
I'm the
is
only
our-
one that's not a,
It just worked out that
That is
way.
nice, good, okay.
I know, it seems like, what,
Okay.
what did, why?
Okay.
Why?
So good, okay, so we can do that. And this is what we'll do. If that's the case, just say if there's a Tuesday or something where we need to meet, then we won't require you all to meet on Wednesday.
Okay.
So we do that. So if we meet on Tuesday, then Wednesday just be a regular day for y'all. Y'all don't have to still do PLC. That's fair enough? Yeah, we did. All right, so next step going forward, so what we're gonna do next time, which we didn't get to, we'll revisit our norms, vision statement, then we're gonna look at that data, then we'll create some goals, some SMART goals.
I'm gonna go ahead and create that sheet that we were just talking about, that I'm gonna share with the students. I'll share it with all of you guys.
Yeah,
Okay.
please,
Yeah, that'd be
Okay,
great.
and then we can think of doing those goals the first couple weeks that we come
that
back.
would be great.
Sweet,
Thank y'all very much.
thank you.
Thank you.